If you want to start a podcast, definitely recommend that you go to Anchor. Anchor is an app that will help you create that podcast for you. It is free. You can use it on your phone, your laptop, or your computer. You can also be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. What's up, everybody? This is your boy Dom, and this is the No Holds Bar Crew. Episode 2. This time, the crew is getting a little bit bigger, so I'm going to start off to the right as your boy. My name's Dom.
You got your boy Gunner back again.
You got the Eagles lost last week, but we won this week. That's my name.
That's what you're going with?
That's my name, bro. 4-4. DJ 4-4 is my name for the night.
DJ 4-4?
DJ 4-4.
Oh, okay. Michael Stein, president accounted for.
Got your boy D-Lo in the building. How y'all doing?
And we have a special guest in the building.
Yo, this Eddie 2 Deep.
All right, so you know how it is. We do a free form. This is the first hour, so I'm just going to pass it off to the crew. We're just going to vibe. Anybody want to speak their minds, go right ahead.
Man.
I sure said I had a lot of shit to say.
Yes, you did.
Listen, here's the first thing.
All right.
Here's my first question. This is stupid. I'm thinking everybody else talks about motorcycles. This is stupid.
I was really just me and you.
Oh my god, I don't know what to do now, guys.
Yeah, we can't help
So
it.
look, when Mr. 4-4, DJ 4-4 show up.
4 for 4.
4-4-4.
He says I got a new toy in my crib. It's
Oh, this one's a good one.
so he sees I had a new toy at the crib. It's a little crotch rocket, a little Jixon 1000.
Am I going to be able to pause you when?
I'm just getting you started so you
All
can take over.
Right.
So he comes in, he sees like, man, really nice bike, this, that, other. And he
I
asks
can
me,
lie to you. I gotta take over from here. Let me take over. I'm just hey, listen. Here's my problem. Like this is a modified. Like it's a nice. It's a nice bike, right? Like it's fast as fuck. Like
Sitting on it right now, it's a great bike.
it's like the bike is fast as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Like FAF.
This motherfucker gonna have the nerve to say to me, as if I don't worry about my friends, yeah, bro, I was doing like 130 the other day, no helmet. No helmet? What the fuck wrong with you?
Wait.
No helmet?
Were you wearing eye protector?
Oh, he does.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna pause that part too.
No law's broken.
This motherfucker said when he turned his motherfucking head, his glasses was going like this. That's not protection.
no, I was doing 130 that time.
That time.
Boom.
Right on.
Were you
Right.
following the law?
As far as
Following
Having
the,
eye protection?
the speed limit
Oh, we
is
good.
65. What are you talking?
That's not the
Anyway,
there.
130 miles an hour. This motherfucker said I ain't had no helmet on. Hey, bro, can you do me a favor? Look. Can you do me a favor? Can you open that door right there? Can we open the door? We're gonna open the door. We're gonna open this door, right? This dude was super hyped. He was like, "Hey, bro, I just got a new helmet. Hey, bro, top left, all the way at the top. Yeah, that one. The one that doesn't look like a fucking helmet. That one. Yeah. This is what he said he got. Yo, bro, you're a crotch rocket. This dude said, I got a Sons of Anarchy helmet. They all ride cruisers, bro.
I do I not ride
Z1000.
cruisers? Do I not ride cruisers?
Check.
Do I not ride cruisers?
No,
He
what
got
you
like-
say he was gonna ride?
He got like 30 helmets in his closet.
And then some.
And out of the helmets, don't I got some full face motorcycle?
Which did you not say you not gonna wear?
I said I cannot wear because it's smaller because I have
Then
long
it's
hair
not
now.
safe for you to ride the vehicle,
Is it
sir.
the long hair?
I said I'm in the process of looking for one. I just gotta find the right one.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
And it's wintertime. I'm not riding right now.
Bro, on the strength of my dead homie Louis, rest in peace, Louis.
Rest in peace,
What
Louis.
you're doing right
R.I.P.
now is ridiculous, and I don't like it. Hey, that's an R.I.P. right there. See what that
Yeah,
is?
that's yeah.
And
I don't want one that says, God, I don't want to do it. Am
Yeah.
I tough? That's tough to hear, right?
Well,
Yeah.
hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to ride a chopper or anything, make sure you have a helmet on.
Safety first.
Safety
Yeah,
first.
for sure.
Safety
In
first.
my defense, in the state of Illinois, it is not a law to wear a helmet.
We're not shouting
So
out.
I am not. I'm not required by law to wear a helmet. It is only if you want, if you choose to. And at the same time, people sit up here talking about, oh, it's dangerous. You get killed walking across the street. There's people that been killed wearing a helmet on a motorcycle.
Oh, man.
So it doesn't dictate whether I live or die. If it's my time, it's my time.
If it's my time, in the name of Jesus. What's the
Amen.
last church you went to? And what year, sir?
I don't know.
All right, we gonna say at least 2002, 4?
And I'm still here, so God cares for me then. Right?
Wow.
Because you wear a helmet, dog. I'm not.
Because you trying to talk about when the last time I've been to church, like that's supposed to save me or make me more or less liable to live.
Preach.
If I ain't been to church in 10 years, I'm still here. God still cares for me.
The
The
views and opinions expressed do not.
You sure right, bro.
It's cool, though, bro.
Yo, is that an unspoken thing? Are we gonna like ever go political on here?
In reference to
Yeah, this is
the
free form,
podcast?
man. This is
Are
we can
we?
say whatever we want to say.
No.
I'm Michael Stein. I'm pretty sure by my name you can tell which way I'm leaning. I'm gonna just put that out there.
You voted for Trump?
What does that mean?
That's
I
neither
ain't
here
got
nor
no
there.
I'm about to shut this off right now.
You sounded like you tried to make it.
That's tough to hear.
That's neither here nor there, guys.
Just trying to see something, bro.
Here nor there's not a yes or no, though, is it?
Precisely.
Either way.
Yeah. Go ahead. Speak your mind.
But he's also the one that wanted to go political, so don't you think you
What
No,
you
no,
got?
I'm the one.
Oh.
And I quote.
I'm with you.
Is there ever a point in time that we would ever go political?
Yeah, but not as a cry to go that way. I was just saying I didn't want to alienate any of our listenership by maybe expressing views and opinions that may typically not coincide with whoever's listening. That's all I was saying.
What, bro?
No,
No, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
That's all.
Yeah, it's the first hour we can do what the fuck we want to do. That's what we said.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
remember?
But
For sure.
I like
I
your
feel you, though.
idea.
Yo, since we just throwing out whatever, anybody heard Kanye's new album?
I didn't even know he was
Jesus
still
is King?
making music.
Yo, shit.
Last I seen he was in church
I'm
making
so out of
Yeah, he has a gospel album.
Well,
It's called Jesus.
gospel.
It's like a real gospel album.
When did he go gospel?
Since he been doing this whole Sunday service kick.
Actually,
do
when he
that?
fell in love with
I don't
Kim's
know,
pussy.
a few months ago or whatever.
Is it weird the last legit Kanye song I heard was like Gold Digger? Is that weird?
Yeah,
Bro, that's like
I haven't fucked with
2007,
Kanye West in
man.
a long
That's like graduation
time, bro.
when he was still popping.
That was his first album, right?
No, that's his third album.
What was the first album?
The College Dropout.
That had Common in it, right?
Was it
song
College
Common in
Dropout?
it?
I thought the first one was Late Registration.
Yeah,
Late Registration, College Dropout.
Whichever one Bernie Mac
The
was
College
on.
Dropout was first. Late Registration, then Graduation.
You got it.
Whichever one Bernie Mac was on.
The first one, that would be College
That's the last
Dropout.
time I bought a Kanye West album.
That was like 03, bro.
I'm so old, guys. Jesus fuck. I don't think he makes good music anymore.
But
Last one I listened
My
to
bad.
was
Shout out to you,
Dark-
Kanye. My
My
fault,
Dark
bro.
Twisted Fantasies. That might be the last one I listened to.
Who?
My Beautiful Dark
this
Twisted
is
Fantasy.
fantasy.
That was an album?
Yeah.
You heard it? Was it
Yeah.
good?
Yeah.
That album was cold. That was like my favorite.
Oh my God.
Ah, you right.
How-
Yo, check.
How old are you?
30.
How old are you?
25.
How old are you?
30.
How old are you?
We in the 30s club, man.
How old are you?
34.
Am I the only one here?
I'm old as fuck, bro. Like, that's
Yeah.
Now,
terrible.
here you go.
Because I can't. After that first album, I was like, I'm not gonna like Kanye anymore.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Well, Mr. Stein, since we're going to make you more of the music expert, go ahead and break it down to about the.
I'll be right back.
All right. Let me just lean all the way into this. I feel like that a lot of times people use religion as a way to not hold themselves accountable for their actions. When you say things like, "Oh well, the flesh is weak," or "the devil made me do it," etc., etc., when you out here fucking up, it kind of takes the accountability off you and blames it or places it on something else. In this case, something ethereal or spiritual. I feel like Kanye has been on a tirade of spitting a bunch of bullshit, a bunch of poison, alienated his fan base, and you know the way to get black people back involved. You take it to the church, and that's what he's doing. I cannot support the album. I mean, outside of
you don't support a Kanye album?
Outside of the negative connotations that are implied with the album, if we take all that away, it's just not a good fucking album. Like, imagine if Jesus Walks was a bad song.
Fuck you, Kanye.
And then he gave you like 12 tracks of that.
Pretty much.
Like, you hear Kanye gospel album, you think it's 12 tracks of Jesus Walks, and it's not that.
Remember
like,
when MC Hammer made a gospel?
You remember when Snoop Dogg did it?
How old are you?
Yeah.
It's fuck, bro.
No, don't do that, because I had him on tape. I'm good to go. Come on now. Come on now.
That's terrible.
So, since you heard it and stuff, what kind of rating would you give it?
Like,
let's go like this: out of 4 stars, what would you rate it?
0 stars. He has a song.
Ooh.
He has a song on there called.
You talking about his news album?
Yes, he has a song on
I
there
was
called
gonna play some of it,
"Closed on Sundays," and he's
Closed to what now?
Closed on Sundays, and
like to talk about going to church?
like he was
that's
saying that everything should be closed on Sundays and everybody should be at church.
Don't nobody cook on Sundays for real?
Yeah, but he's on the hook
Can you
of the
imagine
song
if the
he's
church was
referencing.
closed on Sundays?
Actually,
He says she's my Chick-fil-A. He says Chick-fil-A throughout the entire song because Chick-fil-A is also
closed on Sundays.
That's the punchline. Get the fuck out of here, Kanye.
I'm cool.
She's my Chick-fil-A because she closed on Sundays. Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't know where he was going, but that's what he says.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, it's bullshit. And I'm a staunch Kanye supporter. I love Kanye. Like any of the don't do that.
Real quick.
Yes, it's amazing. Oh man, hold on, let me get run it back. Okay, liquid means rewind. I'm a staunch
forward.
Yeah. You record? Come on.
They woke him up real quick. They woke him up.
Yeah, staunch Kanye supporter. All the shenanigans that he do in public, I love all of that shit. But like, it's a lot of people in the world who take religion very seriously, and you're being exploitive of your audience, religion, your demographics. Like, get it to fuck together. Like, if you listen to that shit and you think it's dope, fuck you too. That's where I'm at. That's a hot take.
So if you like the new this new Kanye shit,
it's fuck you too.
It's like this.
Square up, pussy. Or get at me on my Gmail, michael.stein4126@gmail.com.
But remember, you cannot talk to him or text him because he might be closed on Sundays.
Closed.
Hey, that was clutch, bro. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Ooh, that was a good one. Good one.
Nice little breaker.
So
That was dope, bro.
I ain't really got too much to say, man. It's just nice to be here on the podcast, guys.
Well, I got one inspired by you.
come on, Wino, speak your mind, man.
Is that Andre?
That's
not
Wino Wayne.
Wino Wayne.
I mean, just a little theory, like
Alias.
this was brought up.
Mm-hmm.
So, today people practice intercourse quite frequently. Every now and then somebody gets knocked up,
Talking about fucking, bro?
Yeah, I'm trying to...
the hell you think you was talking about?
You know what I mean? So, we out here fucking.
There you go.
You got one, you might be fucking a little bit more than the other one, or how it may be. But accidents happen, shit happens, maybe planned or unplanned. But here it come, now you expected one.
Yeah.
So now you got one, y'all ain't married. You ain't married or nothing. But here it is, y'all working on kid name, this, that, and other. But since you're not married...
Are you talking about him specifically, or you just saying in general?
I'm saying in general.
I don't think you say that.
It's a hot take.
I know.
Jesus.
I know.
So like
in general, I was like, God damn.
So like me as a man, I'm having my kid. My kid gonna take my last name, married or not. This is my child.
Okay.
But some people feel that on the other end, since I'm not married, I'm not legally whatever to this woman, that this kid need to have the mother's last name, the maiden name.
Yeah. Ooh.
Now I just feel some kind of way about that. I mean, marriage isn't what it used to be.
Nope.
That is true.
But long as I'm
That's
here
so tough to say, bro. That's tough.
That's
That's
subjective.
tough because if you don't,
That's like very
it
subjective.
is subjective, but that's what we talk. What are y'all opinions on it?
I mean, but that's not
man,
a.
I've
But
got
that's not
such
a.
an opinion on that.
But you can't present it like that. You have to say, in my opinion, marriage isn't what it
Okay,
used to be.
this is all in my opinion. There we go. So.
Thank you. Because
I thought that was understood. I'm not a dictionary or nothing.
No. I mean, when you present it like that, it becomes fact.
I feel as though
I don't want you to rip.
I just said I believe if I'm having a kid, these are my opinions, my thoughts.
That kid should have your name regardless to none.
Last name, yeah.
Regardless
What
to
if you
none.
ain't shit?
Hold on.
What if you ain't shit?
High five that. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Hold on.
But I am shit. That's what I'm talking about me.
We all hypothetical.
Oh God, he doesn't understand.
If hypothetically, if the motherfucking kid ain't, I mean, if she gets pregnant and he is not present, he doesn't have a say so in anything.
You don't understand what you're saying because you don't have any kids. In this lovely fucking state that we live in, the second that your last name goes on that kid, that's paperwork if you're not married. Period.
Yeah, I know.
And you, what?
I'm gonna take care of mine.
Oh my God, you ain't got no fucking choice, bro. Like, what? So if they say based off of your check, you need to be paying $1,300, you gonna pay that $1,300?
That's
See
bold,
what I'm
man.
saying?
That's bold.
See what I'm saying? You take care of yours until taking care of yours means you go
I'm
from
gonna take care of mine.
from a house.
I just might have to kill the bitch and get full custody.
Is what we're not
Oh,
gonna say.
damn, shit. Whoa.
The views and opinions expressed do not represent the host bar crew.
Now remember, this is our opinion, hypothetically. So
That's
Not
his
ours.
opinion.
Not ours.
His opinion.
His opinion.
I'm sorry,
I
his
feel as though-
opinion,
I feel as though
hypothetically.
what you just said, like, I get it. Like, I get it. I fucking get it. Until I have the current situation that I fucking have in life right now. Like, I get it, bro. Fuck it. I'm gonna pay it. I don't give a shit. Until you're continuously paying it to the point that you're like, I thought I was doing good.
Yeah, the shit sucks. I understand that.
You don't, because you don't do it.
I know, but I understand that. But that's also why I have no kids right now either. Because I don't want to be paying that kind of money right now.
So then how then, sir, can you have a positive outlook on something that you don't do? That's shitty to say the way that I said it.
Well, what
It's
was
tough.
the positive outlook at? I was just making an opinion stating that if I was to have a kid, my kid was going to have my last name, married or not.
So you willing to pay that check, right?
Yeah, to me, take care of my kids, yes.
I think you missed it, Gunner.
Yeah, it's missing it.
Whoa,
It's missing it.
Alias, man,
It's missing
alias.
it. Because if
That's funny.
here's the
That's
thing.
funny.
Here's the thing. If the kid doesn't have your last name, right? Y'all together. Y'all fucking together, apparently, right? Y'all together. Your kid don't have your last name until y'all get married, and then he has your last name any fucking way. You willing to pay a check over morals, is what you're saying. Over pride. That's what it is. Because regardless if it's your last name or not, it's your kid. You know it's your kid.
Well,
You
it's
take care of your kid.
not guaranteed I'm going to stay with this woman either.
It is not. No,
So
it's not.
when me and this woman are not together no
So
more,
what
it's still
you're
gonna be
willing
my
to
kid.
take that chance over some shit, even if it's her fault, you still gonna pay that amount?
Because my kid is my heir. This is going to carry my name.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
DNA
but-
carries your name.
No, it's not. DNA just carries my genetic
The
makeup.
fuck it does not. Bro, your last name can be your last
It
name.
carries my genetic makeup.
Listen.
You don't pull my blood, it comes out gunning.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
That was a good one.
I
Good
feel
one.
as though if they run a DNA test, they can be like, your dad is your dad, or whoever the fuck. Like I don't know how to put it in words. There's a chance that if a motherfucker take blood test and be like, oh, that's my dad, but it's not really my dad. They doing a blood test. Oh, your dad's last name is like really your DNA matches to an Offenberg or some stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Offenberg.
I feel as though DNA determine. We're going off topic.
No,
I'm
really.
going-
This is a good
I'm
topic,
going
though.
I'm going way above my point though. Long story short, bro,
Yeah, I
that
feel-
check is ridiculous.
Can I take a hot take on that? Like,
Go ahead, Stein. Go ahead.
let me give a real hot take on that. Like, I get
Throw
what
your-
you're saying about.
throw your 2 cents in.
I get what you're saying about that. Like, that's your heir and shit like that. Till it's not your heir, and I don't mean like it's not your heir. I mean like, what if you and the stated lady things go awry and because so many cases wind up like this way in this state, she'll have custody. She'll be sole proprietor of the child. She'll get in that child's head, that child's ear, and then you wind up with like a 50-cent situation where the kid don't give a fuck about you, but you're still paying that check. Is that your heir then if the kid don't give a fuck about you?
But at the same time, like, how do you
So-
get
so
to that
the-
level? Because
so-
I mean, I can't
Because
see
women-
me going to court and not have any kind of custody in my
Oh yes, the fuck. Here's the
Do you not know where we
Bro.
at?
It's
Bro.
getting deep. It's getting deep.
Here's the thing, real life, bro.
Yeah.
Real life, bro. I'm in the position to have my kid. Like, I'm in a, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not out on no bullshit. Like, I play a position.
I don't know, you had, split custody or joint custody?
Bro,
But when she moved away,
when the situation that happened, I had no leg to stand on. Here's another situation that currently just happened last week, where I used to be able to claim one. Now I can't claim any of them at all. It's in my paperwork, in my divorce shit, that I'm entitled to claim this one. The IRS says we don't give a shit, bro. If she has them longer days, she gets to claim them. That's it. If I take her to court, per the IRS regulations, if I lose, which I will, I have to pay her court fees.
Wow.
Bro.
So how does that, I mean...
Court system's fucked up.
Yeah.
Bro, there are, I will say this, there are demons among this world.
Yeah,
That's
because
what I would say.
it's one of the things, like, you know, how we was talking on the last podcast about marijuana being legal but federally illegal still.
Yeah.
I can't speak on that, bro.
I don't know you can't, but I'm just saying, here it is, you got one thing saying that you can claim a kid, and now you got this other one saying, no, you can't claim a kid. Like,
Yeah, but
that's unfair to you.
Yeah, for sure. Bro, this is what I'm saying. Like, I understand.
But these
your
are also
argument.
things that we can't control either.
I understand, and this is why I'm going back to your argument. I understand your argument. You cannot control your argument.
No, I cannot control it either. No, I can't control it.
Bro,
But that doesn't mean I end up like you or somebody else or in a bad situation.
It does.
Things could work out perfectly for me.
And then, so what difference does the last name make? Because if it works out perfect, you guys are going to be married, you're going to raise your kid together.
Exactly.
Then he'll have your last name regardless. What difference does it make?
I'm just saying. I was speaking on a situation where people aren't married. Because, you know, a lot of people don't get married anymore.
I feel you, bro. I think if people are in love, they should be married.
You said
Shouts out. I think this is the Eagles lost last week, but won this week.
this is 4 for 4.
DJ 4 for 4 saying, I feel as though if people are in love, they should be married.
Facts. Yeah,
because in my opinion, love goes but so far. If you don't take that extra step to show that the faith is there as well by taking those vows, you're going to get tired of each other.
Now, with that being said, how do you feel about now that marriage is more about security for the women? How do you feel
I don't think
about
that's
that?
true at all.
You don't think so?
You know how much money women make now?
I don't think that's true either.
You don't think?
Bro, I work with women that make a lot.
But are they happy though in a marriage?
Full disclosure,
Yeah,
my current fiance makes more money than me. Full disclosure.
But you don't care, right?
I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care.
But she loves you and she wants to be with you.
Bro,
True.
Nowadays, a lot of guys don't care about that.
Yeah.
But a lot of guys only marry the women because of this shit.
Because of that. But my thing is this: if y'all are on a kindred, it doesn't matter about the money. It doesn't matter who does. She can be unemployed. The feelings that we like, the connection, none of that shit matters, bro. The money doesn't matter, bro. My situation doesn't matter. Her situation, like none of that shit matters, bro. Because it's like it's past all of that. It's weird. It's weird, bro. It's weird.
You in love, bro.
That's like a new.
Here's the thing. 2 years ago, I never said it.
Can I freestyle? Can I?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Can I hot take that?
Take it.
I don't
Ball
mean,
going towards you.
That's like a new concept. Like getting married for love is a new thing on the grand scale of marriage.
I disagree.
Marriage was as long as marriage has been around, the majority of it has been a business decision to strengthen empires,
Therefore,
to gain
security,
to gain revenue,
therefore,
influence,
security,
power.
security, correct?
I'm going to shake your hand,
There
sir.
we go.
Because you're going to start a fantastic debate. I disagree with that wholeheartedly.
It's a contract.
Yes.
I'm excited about this.
Historically speaking, the majority of the time that marriage has existed, it has been solely a business proposition. That's what it was. Like maybe in the last 100, 200 years, if that, has marriage been about love, feelings, etc., etc. Now, in today's time, we see the popping up or the springing up, appearing, happening of non-traditional relationships, polygamy, polyamory, so on and so forth. Yeah. And if you look at polyamory or polygamy historically, it was way more common back then. And then when we start marrying for love, air quotes around that, that's when we saw the decline of that.
Yeah.
If you love someone and you want to be with them, I get it, be with them. But, like, don't use the vessel of marriage as a metric for how much you love someone. Like, please don't get it misconstrued about what marriage is. Marriage is a contract, a business move, a play. Now, it means different things to different people, and you can choose to interpret it however you want to. But the primary reason for marriage was to accrue power, to accrue influence, to accrue resources, revenue, however you want to slice it up. It was always a play, not because of love, but because of what you could gain from entering that union, that contract. That's what I got.
Now, Mr. Stein, with that being said, T.I., he had his podcast going on. He had his wife on there, Tiny.
Yeah,
and there was
podcast.
There it is. You got shout out to the podcast.
Yeah, shout out
to the Expeditiously podcast.
Yeah, shout out to that. So they're sitting there talking about their marriage and stuff.
You trying to throw me off my point.
No. I'm just trying to get my 2 cents in. I got you. I'm just trying to my 2 cents in. Well, everybody knows about. Well, I don't know about if everybody knows about their relationship, but Tiny has been there for T.I. ever since. When he didn't have anything, he was coming up in the game.
Yeah.
And, their marriage is not the best. It has their ups and downs. But she did allegedly state that, one of her family members, I do believe her grandmother, told her that, if you're going to marry for security. Now, with that being said, how do y'all feel about that? Even though we've been talking... Mm-hmm. So,
go ahead,
with your point being stated, do you feel that coincide with that? Yeah, the business move, security.
I'm with that.
4. I can see you got something that you want to come in.
See his eyes? Oof.
Yeah, because this is the first time that he's very hungry for this. But so you know what? I'm gonna pass it off to you. So when you're ready.
What is your definition of love? I'm curious.
I don't know.
You want me to come back to you?
Yeah, give me a second.
Hey, bro, what's your definition of love?
You can come back to me, too.
What's your definition of love, bro?
I mean, love is an emotion just like fear. It can pass and go just depending on, the situation, depending on what you look at as energy. It depends on... I mean, you can have unconditional love, or you can be in love. There's different types of love. So,
based off what, let me ask you this then: do you feel as though love is like a subconscious thing that can happen? Like you don't even realize that you're doing it.
Yeah, going off of somebody's energy and influence.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Something that you can't control.
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody can plant that seed in you.
Do you feel as though you can control a business transaction? You're conscious with a business transaction, right?
You can. You can control anything outside of your means, but you got to learn how to control yourself first.
Right. No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But also too, there's a lot of things that you cannot control.
But I mean, right? There's nature also.
Like emotions.
Yeah, emotions you cannot control.
As much as people say they can, you cannot control emotions.
But you can get in control of your emotions. You can learn how to do it. It's just people don't know how to. That's
Absolutely.
the thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I would prefer you say that. You can control anything within you that you are aware of.
That's tough.
That you are aware of.
Yeah.
Because somebody's fear in perspective to somebody else's, is nothing to them. Like,
I feel as though
it's the same energy.
There's a point in life, like, where, because all of those, to me, those are rational. Like, that's rational. Like, I can control it because it's rational. There's a point where something happens in your life that rationality just doesn't matter anymore. Like, something happens to a loved one that you'll hit. Like, there's some shit that happens that you can't rationally. Like, that's emotion. Like, that's emotional. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no putting it together like, well, this is what happens. At that point, you don't really give a fuck what happens.
You mean it's like to your body?
Like, to your everything, bro. Like, I'll give you an example. This is a weird example, but this is the only way I can put it to make sense. Like, if something was to happen to my kids, I would lose my shit. Like, there's no rational words that can be said to me that I'm going to be like, you right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to lose my shit. I feel as though that's emotional. There's no... It's because I love my kids.
Yeah.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No, not to interrupt you, but Okay, with that being said,
But you can't stay in that emotional state.
No. I got something like that.
Of anger.
You can't, but you can.
But it is an emotional state.
Like,
but then it'll bring you down to depression, to all that other
fucking
shit.
shit. Like, you'll lose your shit.
Right.
Well,
I mean,
I got a question to ask you. So, with that being said, when your kids was born, was the love form
my
or
entire life changed when my kids were born. The second my oldest was born, my entire life changed.
so love was already formed right there?
It was to a point that it was just shit I knew in life I would never do again. Like,
Yeah.
It's just off the table. You know
So
what I'm saying? Like,
it was already...
It's subconsciously gone. Like, there's some shit I will not do now.
Gotcha.
I don't know, man. It's tough to say, like, love is a rational move. Because there's some shit that I feel as though love oversees rational. Something happened to my children. I know rationally I'm not supposed to fight it, but I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's rational. Yeah. Rational doesn't matter anymore. So it's like, I get it. But there's an extreme. Like, that love means something. It means something. It's more than a contract.
So with love.
No, and I would
No,
agree.
yeah, with love, not with marriage.
Yeah, I know that was good.
Yeah,
that was good. I got you. That was all good.
No, yeah.
No, it was good.
Perfect.
That was perfect.
Love in comparison to marriage.
Yeah.
Because you could be in love with somebody and not be married to them.
Yeah.
And be straight.
I drank the Kool-Aid, bro. Here's why. Because I hate to say this, guys.
Speak your mind, man.
Bruh,
Remember, there's an audience out there that probably haven't experienced what you probably experienced. So.
Love to the point, like, that shit, she's part of that now. Like, you know, it's like your kids, it's your mom. Like,
Yeah.
you have a circle.
Yeah.
Like, she's in my circle.
Yeah. We get that. No one's disputing that.
Right.
I'm just saying the actual act of marriage.
Like saying I do.
Yeah.
I got you.
My grandmother and
Oh,
grandfather.
that sucks, man, because I get your point.
I was gonna say my grandmother.
Fucking purpose.
My grandmother and grandfather were together like, I don't know, like 50, 60 fucking years, and they never went through the process. And their bond was as strong as anybody who's been married for the same amount of time. That's all I'm saying. Like, I wasn't trying to shit on you or nothing like that. I was just saying, like, just the act of marriage.
No, that's why I was like, I apologize. I did all that shit.
Now, you bring up a good subject, Stein. You talking about bond. Why is it nowadays is a lot of people when they get into relationships or even marriages?
Is this gonna be a relationship episode?
No, it's a free form. I'm just tossing, going for what you're saying, and then throwing out questions, and then you speak your mind. So with that being said, it's like, how do you feel about, how relationships and marriages are not what they used to be? Because statistics show that about 70 to 80% of marriages end in divorce, and it's mostly by females.
Are you ready?
So, but with that being said, like, where, like,
can I do my old people answer?
Like, how do you feel about that bond? Like, what happened to the old school bond? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, can I say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Listen, guys, I'm old. I feel as though it's because girls are so easy to get now that nobody has to try. Like, nobody cares. Nobody cares. You say no, there's 17 that'll say yes for no reason. For $40, apparently, is what they say on the social media.
It's easy access. Easy access.
Who needs to try now? You know what I'm saying?
They pictures out there. I mean,
so do you feel social media fucked it up for
it was a process,
right? To get a picture of her showing her ass. Like, come on, Junior.
I personally won't say social media fucked it up.
Oh,
listen to me. I mean, it's just how everybody is just going about their life personally.
Is that what it is? Bro, I was scrolling my Instagram right now and show you 47 naked bitches out of 62 pictures.
Fam, I feel you, and I'm not saying that you wouldn't.
But I would say, like, it's not social media that fucked it up. Social media just gives you the opportunity
to see it.
It lets you see it.
Yeah.
I do think it's a group of people out there.
Social media makes it think it's okay.
Well,
yes.
It influences.
That's what it is.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you go on Instagram and you see somebody with like, they all in Dubai and they kicking and all that shit. Social media affects our perception of people and events and things that are happening. I do think it's a percentage of people out there who only do things because they have a platform, being social media, to do those, and people can see them. But I do think that social media, more than anything, just shined a light on a bunch of shit that was already going on. To your point about statistics on marriage, while I don't know all the numbers, I do know that we have the habit of relying on numbers for things, and that's because numbers are supposed to be infallible. Numbers don't lie. But when we are looking at statistics, we always got to remember a couple things: correlation and causation. One does not equal the other. One, and two, we have to be certain of the demographics that these statistics are being taken from. Like, marriages fail, you can say like any number, 80% of marriages fail, but the people that you could be surveying are all a very specific type of people, and you use that sample size to be representative of the country, your state, the world, whatever. So I think that maybe not so much that the notion or the idea of long-term relationships or whatever is falling out of favor, but I think that we believe it is. And we are behaving in a way that we are making what we believe, our perception, into a reality. Well, shit, marriages fail anyway. Fuck it, I might as well not get married, and then that may not be the case at all.
Or I might as well just not give a fuck and just end it. And just go marry somebody.
Well, it's gonna fail anyway. It's an 80% chance it'll fail. Fuck it, let me sign them papers now. And that's because that's what you are being shown. That's what you believe now. That's what you are influenced to think. So why not fucking, why would I fight it? I might as well go ahead and lean into it. And that may not be the case at all.
Can I play devil's advocate for
no
reason?
Come on, man.
For no reason at all?
He said for no reason.
I'm not even saying I'm agreeing with what I'm about to say, but I like the dialogue, so I just want to go back and forth. Based off of that, do you think that is like a nuance? Like, if we show this generation this, that, and the third, then they're going to be, I don't want to say programmed, but they're going to like
say it.
Program.
No, it's by design.
This way.
Yeah, it's by design.
That's new?
No, it's not new.
It's by
design.
It's like a
but
trend,
here's
bro.
the difference. Even when it was happening to this one,
the
numbers were still high. So regardless of, that's not a reason for it to go low because it's never not happened. That's life. That's what life is.
No, when you say the numbers go low, like, what do you mean?
Like, not low, but high, because we're talking about divorces.
Yeah, so back then.
Here, the same shit was happening.
Yeah.
Different form, because that's what the technology was, but it was still happening.
Yeah.
I.e. blackface, blah, blah, blah. It was still happening.
Yeah, we were exposed to it differently, though.
How? Based off of what they had, it's not.
No, check. If in the 1950s, I punched you, maybe the people in our town and maybe the next town may hear about it at a bar or a pub or a social or whatever. Right. I can punch you right now, and everybody on the planet who has access to whatever platform I
can see it.
Yeah,
right?
It's instantaneous.
I got you. Here's why I'm going to stop you.
The exposure's different.
Here's why I'm going to stop you right there. Because during that time, if 2 towns over is all the fuck I know anyway, then everybody heard it anyway.
Right.
Based off of my perception of what everybody is.
No, check. But what you're putting out, that time only affects 2 towns.
But it gets me murdered.
No, listen. Let's take it back to divorce. If I'm preaching a message of infidelity is okay, give up the box for $40, marriage is failing, and I'm just a guy, I'm only reaching 2 towns of people, versus today, I'm reaching the planet instantaneously. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Your knowledge and here's my retort. Your knowledge of the time that we're talking about, none of that fucking mattered. I don't care if the planet knows because 2 towns over is my planet. That's as far as I've been in life.
You. But when we hear that, when we hear these, check. When we hear the statistics about the failing of marriages or whatever, it is conveyed to us in a way that leads us to believe that this is a national or global thing. That's what I'm saying. That message hits us globally, and what they're talking about is a global issue. It's not a two towns thing.
I'm not even
two
gonna
towns
lie to
only
you,
matter
bro.
to you, but if we affected everybody like social media
God.
does today,
Bro, listen, I understand. Here's what I'm saying to you. Based off of my age, bro.
Yeah.
If some shit got outside, like if motherfuckers in Jersey knew what I was doing in Philadelphia, bro, I'd have lost my shit.
Yeah.
Because I don't know anything else. I don't know what Montana is now. I'm a fucking grown up, bro. I don't know what that shit is.
Yeah.
And if somebody in Montana heard about what I was doing, I was in 8th grade. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't know them.
But people care now.
But that's what you're missing what I'm saying.
No. I get what you're saying.
Like the feelings don't change because
I get. Listen,
the parameters were different.
I get what you're saying, but take it back to what you said about programming. In today's time, even though the same shit may have been going on, it is a lot easier, and the efficacy of programming.
The what?
The efficiency
Okay.
of programming people has gone through the roof as technology has evolved and improved.
More people.
So now, whatever message that I want to put out to the public
You can just do that. I got it.
Potentially,
I got it.
To potentially sway
It used to
them.
be newspapers. Now it's
Yeah,
not. I got it.
So when you say like I don't give a fuck outside of two towns, I understand that. If you only trying to affect the people in two towns, if I'm a person who wants to put out an agenda and I want the public, the masses, to believe a certain thing, I can affect all of them.
We're saying the same
now.
thing, bro. We're saying the same
That's
thing.
all I'm saying.
We're saying the same thing.
Well, hold on. We didn't get Gunner's opinion. How do we?
See what I'm saying? Why'd you do that?
Just
You know
to
that
throw y'all
motherfucker
off.
just walked back.
They don't know until now. But we're talking
fault,
about,
bro.
bonds and, like love and marriage and stuff. Like, what's your give and take on that?
You know, honestly, Mike Stein over here made a good point on the whole thing. Like, love is a new concept for marriage or whatever.
Yeah.
And I can kind of agree with that because love being an emotion, emotions change. Emotions change, feelings and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But when you get in let's say a contract, it's a lot more that you, let's say, are in control of. We're agreeing that we're doing this for the better of ourselves, our children, whatever.
You have an obligation.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
So I can see like why love fails more. Let's say marriage fails more with love because you basing your whole thing off of your commitment off of the emotion, versus when you sit down and try to do things to make yourself better in life, you feel more obligated to make this thing work for the betterment of you and your offspring.
That makes
Good
sense.
point. Good
I'm
point.
gonna change this topic entirely.
Go ahead and switch it.
It's the last movie you saw.
The last movie I seen was Dolomite Is My Name.
Don't say anything about it because I haven't seen it.
Oh, well, I'll put it like this. I'll just put out there.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm not spoiling anything, man.
Oh
I'm
my
just
God,
giving
you're
my.
gonna say something that's gonna spoil it.
No. Just listen.
Hey, he ain't gonna.
Oh.
Yes, you did, you motherfucker. Did you see it?
Yeah, so
All
I'll put it
bro.
like this.
Woo!
So,
Gunna done told that shit.
so Eddie Murphy's performance in Dolomite Is My Name was probably his best performance, I would say, since.
You're gonna overshoot it.
Who's
Go ahead.
Dolomite's man?
Sorry.
But this is my opinion.
Who's
man.
this? Who's the lead role?
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Is that
I
right?
would say this is his best performance since Life. With him and Martin. Simply because
With him and who?
Martin Lawrence.
Like,
Life.
Really?
Yes. Simply because
Big Nick, Martin Lawrence.
it's like
Shout out to Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, shout out to Big Marty Moore. But I feel like, I feel like, he was so into that role. He had fun. You could tell the entire cast had fun. If you haven't seen it yet, it just got released on Netflix. Definitely check it out. I recommend it. Shout out to Netflix.
watch that shit tonight. Man.
Yo, Netflix, pick us up. You know what I mean? Like, give us a crew. I'm trying to get some hors d'oeuvres, some makeup.
Some what, bro?
Hors d'oeuvres.
Right? You know what I said. I know what I said.
Hold on, bro.
Uh-oh.
Cause you put a lot on that shit what you just said just now. Hold on.
But it's my opinion.
Better
though.
than Life? No, it was
his best performance
Since
since Life.
so potentially better than Blue Streak?
We talking about
Eddie
Murphy.
Oh, I looked up the wrong fucking person.
Wow.
My bad,
smarter
bro.
than
Edit
internet.
that part out, bro.
Look,
No,
fix
fix
it
it
in post.
post. So, what about you? What was the last movie you seen?
No, you
Mr.
I'm
Fo.
looking up some shit, bro.
Last movie I seen
Okay,
was
well, pass.
Joker and Gemini Man.
We talked about that last week.
No, we talked about Joker, but we didn't talk about Gemini Man. So, how do you feel about Gemini Man?
I didn't watch it yet.
I thought it was an awesome movie. Like,
Wait a minute. Oh my
I was
god.
gonna see it
We gotta
again.
go back.
Yeah,
We gotta go back.
Hold on,
We gotta go back.
Can we segue on this? Since we're talking about Will Smith, yo, what's up with Will Smith? Like, why does it seem like he only does movies that are critically bombed? Like, they gave Gemini Man piss poor ratings, per the critics. Just like they did his Netflix movie. What was that? Bright.
Bright was dope.
Yeah, Bright
Critics
was
thought
good.
it was shit.
That was underrated. Very underrated.
What
Because he's
was
trying to take
the
over some shit.
what was the one with his son?
Yeah, there was on
The-
a
where they was
That
on
one wasn't good.
You talking about After Earth?
after
That
Earth?
one was no good.
No,
Critics
that was just
bombed that
bad.
one.
I'm sorry.
He's
That
That
was
son's
bad.
a shitty actor.
Yeah.
He's not a shitty actor.
No, he doesn't.
Shout outs to what's his name? Willow.
Jaden.
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 Shout outs to Jaden, bro.
God, yo, Will Smith, if you
He's a
listen to
terrible
this,
actor.
yo, he's from Philly. Get
I
out.
sure am. That's why I said what the fuck I said. You from Philadelphia, you understand why. He's a
I
terrible
feel as if Will Smith doesn't really
Oh my
carefully
God,
pick
bro,
and
can we go
chooses
back to-
his roles.
Oh my god.
Cause he don't. I mean, like he's
That's
It's
What?
better than Shrek.
What? Are you
Is
serious?
it better than Shrek?
Performance-wise,
You said the best movie since life. Shrek came out in
said best
2007.
performance.
you comparing apples to oranges.
Yes,
All right.
The only thing
performance.
the only
Better
thing
than the Haunted Mansion?
Yes.
bro.
What?
Get the fuck out of
I love
here.
that
The
movie.
Haunted
You guys
Mansion.
don't like that? You guys don't like the Haunted Mansion?
I'm about to pull your card real quick, bro.
That shit was
This boy
dope.
said the Haunted Mansion.
Yo,
Better than Norbit? Ooh, was it better than Norbit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch it now. If it wasn't better than Norbit, bro, you've got some explaining to do.
Hey, I'm down for it, and I will gladly debate with you on
Better
that.
than Norbit, bro. Norbit was
Come
a
on.
good movie, bro.
It was a funny movie.
That movie does not hold up, man. When it came out, it was good. That movie
So
does not hold
Dolomite?
up.
Dolomite's better than Norbit. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying.
In my opinion, yes.
Bro, we're gonna do this next week, right?
Huh?
We're gonna put
Yeah.
a pin in this until next week.
Hey, we can do
Everybody
this.
watch it. Are you gonna watch it?
It's on Netflix, so yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's on
You gonna
Netflix,
watch
yeah.
it?
Tonight.
You gonna watch it and come back and discuss?
Yeah, we can do
I
that.
don't think it's gonna be better than Norbit. It's on Netflix. Oh no, Norbit went to the movie theater.
Ooh, y'all seen the Dave Chappelle?
yo, what up?
Yo, what up?
Yo, what up?
What's up?
Wow, this nigga jumped on the spot. Like, we in the middle of a sponsored podcast. This nigga gonna jump on the spot. This shit's
All right, for sure.
Y'all seen that movie?
Shout out the phone you just got off of. Y'all
Y'all seen that movie Into the Greek?
The creek with the crocodiles.
No, Into the Greek. With Diddy,
It's you talking about Get the Greek or
Get Him to the Greek or something like that.
yeah?
Hold on. Is your showbox working?
Yo,
Shout
yo,
out to
yo.
Showbox.
Put
Yeah, I
yo.
gotta-
Type that in. I didn't want to ask you.
Is everybody's showbox not working? Shout out to Showbox. Please get your shit back working.
No, I got a Z-Box now.
Shout out to Z-Box. Say it. Say it.
Shout out to
There
Z-Box.
you go.
Well, shout out to Showbox.
Get
I don't know
these
what's
boxes.
going on. If y'all
Yo.
Showbox, can you please get y'all stuff together?
Hey man, I should ain't got an update since the 20th, bro.
Yo, it's because it's illegal.
I'm missing so many.
It's
shit.
illegal, man.
I haven't seen Black Knight in 2 weeks. I'm losing
Yo.
my shit.
Yo,
You losing
shit.
your mind, huh?
Yo,
Oh
shit.
god.
I'm getting caught up.
Shout out
Black
Hulu.
Lightning, bro.
Shout out Hulu. Shout out Netflix and all official channels
Bro,
to
shout
watch
out
programming.
Hulu until they charge extra for no. Why you gonna charge me extra for no commercials?
They gotta make money somehow.
Yeah, 'cause the
I'm
commercials
cool on that,
pay.
bro. It's like them shits are like they count down from 120 seconds.
Yeah.
That's too much to count down. That's 100.
You gotta pay for the convenience.
Yeah.
bro.
They gotta make money somehow.
You gotta pay for the
Even though
convenience.
they're owned by
Can you
Disney,
imagine
I
if your
mean,
girl was asleep, you gotta wait 120 seconds, 11 o'clock, wait for the show to come back on.
hey.
Bro, I go to sleep. I never finish the show now. I always go to sleep every commercial every time.
Bro,
That's because you old, man.
bro, you could, if you get just a smidge more savvy, you can watch all of that shit for free without commercials anyway.
No, I got it. I just don't want to
For-
shout them out yet because I don't know how. I just got it last week.
allegedly.
I want to make sure.
You can allegedly watch
I
it
got
for
the
free.
Z-Box,
That's what
that
I've
shit
heard.
I even got regular channels on it.
No, I went back to It's cool. I don't want to say it because if my shit breaking, I don't want to shout it out. I'm going to wait till next week. Hey, bro, if my shit works till next week, I'll shout your shit out, bro. Oh, man, it's terrible.
So anybody got any additional topics that y'all want to discuss?
How about the Eagles don't go to the playoffs? Nobody gonna talk about that?
Sure.
Right on.
Him and these
Cool.
damn
I'll give it to
Eagles,
myself.
man.
I'll give it to myself.
Yeah, just like you kept it to yourself last time when the Cowboys whooped that ass.
That's terrible.
I ain't think so.
How about keeping your word? Fuck that. You tell you.
Something over there, bro.
Oh, hold up. Speak your mind, man.
Wait a minute, I'm still looking at the same shit that's been on my table.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
That's your second aggressive time going out.
Yeah, let's sit back on this one.
No, but I feel you, bro. That's terrible. That's a terrible situation.
That's all right.
That's
Who ain't do that?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
You ain't gave my name because they ain't never been to the motherfucking podcast yet.
Yeah, we ain't shining no light on no motherfucker. Who ain't been
Shout
here
out, motherfucker, what's the name that don't never come to shit? That's gonna go?
yet. Yeah. Yo, is that a listener?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not
So-
that I know
Because
of.
he knew who it was if it was live. So I bet you.
Nah,
But that's why
somebody told me
was hoping
we should live stream it. I was like,
No, we're not ready for that yet. We got to start off small.
I got in trouble. Oh, I can't say that.
Allegedly.
I had to change my ways with it.
Allegedly.
yeah, you
Yeah,
allegedly.
G, allegedly.
No, I stand on what I said, bro.
All right, man.
Oh, so you going towards Gunner statement about keeping your word?
Oh, for sure.
Okay. Well,
I try to
Gunner,
keep
I'm
my
gonna
word
pass it
for
off to
sure.
you before we take a break. So Gunner, go ahead and lead us in.
Oh yeah, I'm saying, bro, you tell people you care about anyway. Like, I mean, I feel like all we got in this world is our word. I don't know, I found it on the floor.
You found it on the. Put this in the trash.
I was gonna put it in the bottle, but I didn't know if you was gonna drink it.
You taking
know
a
what
rapper
that
pill?
is.
You
You
taking a rapper pill?
444.
Let me see that.
Got his OCD kicking in right about now.
Taking these rapper pills, bro.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I feel like if you tell a person you're gonna do something or whatever, that's your word, that you should do it. Because if you
What if
don't
you
do it,
can't?
you. Now, I mean, I understand that certain things happen. This life shit comes up.
True.
Like, when a car might break down, something happens. I understand that. But when this person, or a specific person or whatever,
Or incident.
Incident.
I mean, when it's the same person who constantly says they're gonna do something
And they don't
and
do
never do it.
Right.
Like, I feel like that person, his word has no.
Yo, stop being pussy. Name drop.
No.
You trying to take it to a whole nother level, man.
Oh my God, I'm so.
We not that kind of fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But all this was gonna be a topic anyway. I told I was hoping the nigga showed up.
Oh,
I was definitely bringing it up.
Oh my God.
When have y'all known me to hold my tongue in front of him?
Never.
Except for that one time.
And this is why I would have no host bar crew.
Yo, no, some hoes boy, cause I'm a
Some holes in the bar?
some
No hoes in the
hoes.
balls?
Some hoes.
Spin bars?
Some hoes gotta be boring. I'm gonna talk
Some
to you.
holes
Well,
got
I'm gonna talk to you off air, cause
we don't have an aliens for him yet, so I don't want to put out a name that ain't valid for him. Let him create his own name. Now we can relate this shit to him.
That's terrible,
It'll
bro.
probably be valid.
I kind of want to shout out his business, but I don't want to. It's going to give it away.
No.
Because how many times you had to wait on what the business is going to do?
Ooh, that's tough.
Hey, man.
We don't have time
Whoa.
for that.
Whoa.
We don't have
Hey.
time for that segment.
Hold
Because
up.
you know that
Hold
too.
up.
That's a shitty segment.
that's a lot, bro. That's a
Hey, we're
Wow.
going to change the topic really fast.
With that being
Yo,
said,
shout out to all the entrepreneurs out there. If you
Yeah, man. You
entrepreneur,
entrepreneur, man. Keep your word. Do what you got to do.
Hey,
I mean,
hit us up with your business, bro.
Yeah.
speaking of real quick, my man's over here got on his Beans shirt. Shout out to Beans. Shout out to real people. Yo,
yeah,
Duke,
hook us up, man.
get at me.
Duke Liddell.
You know what I mean? Duke
Shout
Liddell,
out
get
to
at
you,
me.
Duke, man.
Shop
All
real
for you, man.
people. They got some dope shit.
Tommy
Yeah.
Liddell.
Are you guys
Yeah, Duke's real name.
Yeah, businessman. Come
Yeah,
on,
businessman, man.
All right, right on. I didn't
Which-
know.
For sure.
Yeah, he
I don't know,
made,
bro. I'm old, bro.
yeah, he made that shirt
Nah,
that
it's
you
all
wearing, bro.
good, 'cause we promoting the business. Shout out
Yeah.
Duke Liddell. Shout out real people. I fuck with you, bro. Holla at us, get us.
I heard y'all hoodies is dope. I don't know.
As fuck.
And it's
Yeah.
sponsor. Get a little sponsor. We all get real people.
Yo,
Yeah.
as soon as we start, once we visual,
yeah, we get real people.
fuck yeah, dude, get at us. What's up?
Now, with that note, we're gonna go ahead and take our first break. Appreciate
We
you
got legit
listening.
topics now, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
we're gonna have some more legit topics. If you thought that was wild, wait till you see the second half.
That shit would be pretty
We on our break as of right now.
Yeah.